Alright, XOLs, what is going on? Welcome back or welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome to XO Week. Today and the rest of this week, we are going to be watching some XO. Now, I don't know just how many reactions there are going to be. There might be a day where there's one. There might be a day where there's like two or more. But we're gonna check out a bunch of stuff this week. And don't worry, it's not like we're going to end XO after this. We'll still check them out here and there, you know, in the rotation and stuff like that, and may even have another XO week at some point. One of the things I'm trying to do is have weeks where I take a look at groups that, you know, well, pretty much any group, right? Whether it's boy group or girl group, and get a bit more familiar with their stuff, because we have so many groups going on the channel now, it's hard to give them the proper rotation that I would like. So, yeah, there's that stuff. Also, quick Patreon plug, if you go in the link in the description below, I do have a Patreon. It's free to join. There is, anytime there's blocked videos, they go up free. They're on Patreon. There's also subscribe tiers where you can get stuff like exclusive series like variety shows, survival shows. You can get 2 weeks early access to album reactions before they go up on the channel. You also get to help vote in the weekly schedule forming. So a part of this week, other than XO week, is also suggestions that I've taken from the document that I put out. And that's what makes the schedule. So feel free to check that out. Today, though, we've got two MVs here from Baekhyun, the R&B boy. Obviously so much more than that, but in my head, he's the R&B boy. We've got Bambi and Pineapple Slice. These are two that I've seen requested probably the most in terms of, like, Baekhyun's solo stuff. So I'm excited. Of course, Baekhyun, powerhouse singer, right? Incredible. Just amazing. Just like most of EXO, really, if not all. I say most because it's like, they technically don't have, you know, all 12 members anymore. They're down to 9, and they've been that way for some time now. So I guess it's fine to say all EXO members, really, because there is no, you know, it's not like the other guys are members anymore. They're former members. So anyway, I've rambled enough. Let's check out Bambi first. Is this going to be sort of like a noir type deal we got going on here? Uh-oh. Wow, you just stepped out into with the train tracks, bro. I don't know if that was the best idea. Ooh. Uh-oh. I think I'm in trouble on this one. Well, we're starting back to where before that, because he's just gone full MJ. Bro's looking like he's in full Michael Jackson gear. And the instrumentation? Alright, I need a minute. Alright, let's get back into it. Bro just... Ugh. Ooh, to the beats, too? Of the guitar? That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm feeling like mama light on my video. 스며든 달에 밤이 필요 없지 because you're my favorite. 어떤 말로도 표현이 안 돼. 너와 함께 있을 때면 매일이 시간이 멈춰버린 Neverland. Oh girl,
jeez. Oh my god, stop it.
너와 함께 있을 때면 매일이 시간이 멈춰버린 Neverland. Oh girl, you're so real, real, real. 이미 내 아름다움에 눈 멀었네. You're my only Bambi, Bambi.
No, we gotta go back. This man does like 3 consecutive runs down and further down.
함께 있을 때면 매일이 멈춰버린 Neverland. Oh girl, you're so real, real, real. 이미 난네 아름다움에 눈 멀었네. You're my only Bambi, Bambi.
Hey.
너와 떠올리는 밤이 내려와 Bambi, Bambi. 우릴 더 촉촉하게 적셔 이 밤이 새도록 Bambi, 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 Bambi. You're so precious, I can't take it. You are dreamy, Bambi, Bambi, yeah. Tell me what's your secret. 숨길 수 없을 만큼 넌 예뻐. 더 말해 뭐해, girl. 넌 a fairy tale song. 나만 살고 싶은 이 기적. 이 내 맘 너를 아는 지각은 내가 알던 세상은 진짜가 아닌 fake. 널 기다려왔어 think of it. Read out, read out, read out. Make me fly high. You're my only Bambi, Bambi. 너를 아는 지각은 내가 알던 세상은 진짜가 아닌 fake. 널 기다려왔어 think of it. Read out, read out, read out. Make me fly high. You're my only Bambi, Bambi.
Bro's got me sweating over here, dude. I'm sweating.
내려와 Bambi, Bambi. 우릴 더 촉촉하게 적셔 이 밤이 새도록 Bambi, 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 Bambi. You're so precious, I can't take it. You are dreamy, Bambi, Bambi, yeah. 예쁜 듯 눈엔 별이 반짝이지 all night. All I want is you and me. 돼줄래 맨 처음이자 마지막.
God.
Over and over 이 맘만로는 다 못해. 눈부심에 get me closer. There's no way out it. Story는 이제 시작해. My Neverland. Bambi, Bambi. 하나의 빛을 물든 밤이 넌 나의 Bambi, Bambi.
Okay, I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I gotta go back.
Bambi, Bambi, Bambi. You're so precious, I can't take it. You are dreamy, Bambi, Bambi, yeah. 예쁜 듯 눈엔 별이
It's so-
반짝이지 all night. All I want is you and me. 돼줄래 맨 처음이자 마지막.
I'm very interested to see what he does to preserve his voice, because it is, to maintain this is insane.
눈부심에 get me closer. There's no way out it. Story는 이제 시작해. My Neverland. Bambi, Bambi. 하나의 빛을 물든 밤이 넌 나의 Bambi, Bambi. 1분 1초조차도 아까운 단두만의 밤.
The ad, oh my god. The layered ad-libs are ridiculous.
You are dreamy, Bambi, Bambi, yeah. 가기 싫은 꿈 keep this tempo. 감은 두 눈 사이에 뜨지 않길 빌어.
What? That's ridiculous. That's not even, that's not loud, bro. That's not loud. Crazy.
So precious I can take it. You are dreaming Bambi Bambi yeah. 깨기 싫은 꿈 keep this tempo. 검은 두 눈 사이에 뜨지 않길 빌어.
There's something about that fit too, right? Like, just the. Hold on. I'm not here yet. I'm not there. I'm not anywhere. Where am I? Who knows? No, there's something about the fit though, right? Like the suit and tie and stuff, but the hat and the gloves, like that is, I mean, that's like classic MJ stuff, but really, I mean, I don't know, man. It's crazy too how much influence like MJ has had on, I mean, MJ's had influence on the whole world a lot, obviously, but in particular when it comes to choreo and K-pop, right? Like, you could tell a lot of people, especially from a certain gen, right? I think a lot of third gen in particular, and some second gen, right? There's definitely a second gen groups too, but I haven't seen as many of them, so I'm going to say I'm basing it mostly off third gen, but you could tell, like, third gen artists, there's a lot that definitely have that influence. Now, whether or not they took it from MJ himself or other people that were, you know, influenced by MJ that they saw and were like, oh yeah, you know, that's a thing. I'm not going to say just MJ, but yeah, just crazy stuff. All right, pineapple slice. Now, I'm curious, is this going to be more of what we heard, or is Baekhyun going to do something different? Either way, I'm going to be happy with it, right? Because, I mean, come on. Ooh, whoa. Ooh. Ooh. Hey. Are you sure you are not? You are nowhere near basic, I promise. Okay. Hey. Oh, not in water. Jeez. Ugh. Why do you have like black silk and in the water, sir? That's bad. It's a bad combo for the heart. Whoa. Woo. Hey. Hey. Yeah, same. What? Whoa. Ugh. Whoa. I mean, I thought vampire, but I wasn't sure. Hey. just like, what are you supposed to say after a while? What are you supposed to say after watching Baekhyun? It's like, I don't have any other words other than what I've already said. Dude's insane, right? And especially though, what I like here again is you definitely see more of that MJ influence, which is, I mean, hey, in terms of like, I mean, the king of pop, right? So how are you can't go wrong in terms of like musical influences, right? Man, just, what's funny too is at one point I was thinking, if I'm not mistaken, I think, didn't a couple people told me, I think that Baekhyun and Taeyeon dated. I think that's right? Dated for a bit. And I was just like, man, that's crazy. That's wild. I saw this video too, and it just made me think of like a while ago. I forget. It was a video talking about like the various couples that occurred in K-pop between like various idols, right? And how most of them ended based off of the fact that like it was due to fan backlash, right? It was a combination of like fan backlash and just schedule. Like, we are so busy doing different things that we just don't have time to really spend with each other like that, which is a shame. But it's like, that's at the point we are with our lives now, where it's like we're flying in so many different directions across the country. It's just too much, and across the planet, the earth. But also, yeah, fan backlash a lot of times is just, and so I try to always, like, I don't have, and I've never really had that sort of attachment with any sort of celebrity type figure, whether that be actors or singers or anything like that. So in my head, I go, I just don't get it. Like, how could you be that obsessed with like someone who's never going to acknowledge you? It's not going to happen. Like, it's just not, right? But so it's like they have a different, if you want to call it unhealthy, which I would say, yeah, and in a lot of cases it can be, right? But an unhealthy attachment. Like, honestly, if I ever were to, let's say, meet someone like Baekhyun, or even like the girl idols that I stan, right, that I bias, I would never, just me, but I would be like, oh my god, my interaction would be, yeah, you're awesome, love your stuff, hope you're doing good, you know what I mean, hope you're healthy and stuff like that, have a good one. That's like the extent of my interaction, to be like, I think you're fantastic, love your stuff, keep up the hard work, hope you stay healthy, hope everything goes well, hope you're having a good time and having fun in that, and thanks for putting out some awesome stuff. Like, that's, you know what I mean, that would be my mindset. Never like, would you it would never be anything crazy like, yeah, me and you. I'm like, no. I don't even know these people, really, I think that's the problem too. One of the problems, like, one of the cool things with idols is that you get to see variety shows and stuff like that, and a lot of these behind the scenes, and really almost so much more of their lives than you do like a lot of Western singers and other singers from other countries, right? Where idols in particular, most of their life, like 90% of their life, is like thrown into everyone else's, right? So you do get to form that attachment, right? Especially the groups that, I mean, there's some groups where they literally vlog almost every day, their everyday lives, and so it's like, geez, man, there is barely any privacy for them and secrecy. People pretty much know things about them that you would have to get to know them personally normally to do, so it's tough. I understand, that everything's out there, but again, like these, the personal bonds that you see are ones that have been made from years and years and years of them. Like, like I would never go up to, like, Felix from Stray Kids and try to talk to him, like someone from Stray Kids would. You know, I've never talked to him like Lino or Changbin or anyone, you know, like they do. I've never interact with him the same because I don't know him like that. You know what I mean? Just because I see him, you know, doesn't mean, you know, I'm sure there's tons of personal stuff that he has shared with his members. And this goes for other groups, right? That they've shared with each other that they don't share with anybody. So that was my quick rant. I've been thinking about that recently. To end off this fantastic video of Baekhyun. No, the Taeyeon thing really kind of just him and Taeyeon, and it kind of, you know, went off and made me think about it. But, oh man, Bambi and Pineapple Slice are, of course, fantastic. I mean, the man is incredible. You know, there's no doubt. His effortless, right? Like, seeing the killing voice there makes me think of the part, especially of Monster, right? Where they shift from overdose, then they start laughing about some joke or some situation, and then Baekhyun just jumps into his part, like, effortlessly, after, like, laughing, straight up laughing. So, but anyway, that's it for this video. I'm looking forward to the rest of EXO week. Thank you guys for checking this out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.